fear. And
What is
fear?
Fear.
Why? I mean, you ask why. And I think it comes down in large part to fear. That something happened to us as a nation, to us as a peoples, in September 2001 that is still with us. We were attacked. We were attacked by an enemy that was difficult to relate to. It's not a country, it's not a nation state. We were attacked by an enemy where when we look around, within our borders, we look for the other, and the enemy that we have had to fear, and that our government, whatever the comments about ecumenism and people getting together, the message is, be afraid of people whose skin is darker, be afraid of people whose religion is different than the mainstream of Christianity and the minority of Judaism in this country. And I think that there is a reservoir of fear within we Americans. And yet we accept so much. I mean, as a kid, in the mid-60s, 1965, city of New Rochelle, borders New York City, a hue and cry and firestorm because they put up one of the first video surveillance cameras in the country. We've got to do something about crime here in New Rochelle, and we're going to have video cameras. And everyone went berserk. What an incredible intrusion on our privacy. Well, today, videos are ubiquitous. We no longer think about that as any sort of intrusion. But what preys more on our fear, because I think that as we see these video cameras, while we don't think about it, that it's there in the back of our minds. These video cameras are there for a reason. And that reason makes us, on some level, I think, a bit uneasy. And then we go to the airport. I'm sure most of the people in this room have flown sometime in the last 10 years. And there is a national police force that causes us to now, at the Portland airport, assume the position. And I gotta say, and my wife who is here knows, because it irritates her, when I get upset at the airport, I can't stand it. And I can't stand it not because I'm a freak about people touching me. Touch me all you want, that's fine. But I can't stand the notion that a government, my government, has the power to do that to me. But the message that gets conveyed, why do we all accept that? Or why do so many people accept it? Because we have somehow internalized, as I see it, fear of the other. And no matter how many times it's shown that it's just a waste of time and a waste of money, and you want to get knives or explosives through,
but isn't there a distinction between...
Sorry, I'm rambling.
That's good. I mean, I think, having just come here yesterday and going like this in Washington, D.C., in National Airport, also known as Reagan National Airport, I think it's a distinction between our speech rights being violated, between secret courts and this kind of thing, and having to go like this. I mean, most people online aren't afraid that they're doing this because it's too much of a hassle not to do it, And it's just one of the many hassles of modern life, and you want to get in that plane, and that's what you got to do. I'm not sure it's. I just as soon do that than worry about someone bringing a bomb on a plane.
But the number of people who are bringing bombs on a plane is infinitesimal.
I know, but it only takes one for people.
Sure, but it only takes one on a subway, it only takes one on a train, it only takes one on a freeway, it only takes one at the Rose Garden, it only takes one. And what I perceive is that we are being slowly boiled to death, like the frog that you put into the pot. And you turn up the heat, and eventually the froggy is dead. And we get so used to this. And my sense, at least, is that part of the reason why we get so used to it is there is this continuous drumbeat of they are out to get us. And you know, when I look around, and I can't talk much about the Muhammad case, but I can offer what I think is not a particularly cynical view.